welcome back to Santa Fe for another episode of American Dream TV. I'm your co-host, Neil Lyon.
And I'm your other co-host, Jake Lyon.
We're here to talk about one of our favorite topics today, and that's our local and regional cuisines.
We're starting our day here at the Santa Fe Rail Yard, the most vibrant urban space in Santa Fe. But the reason we're here today is to meet one of Santa Fe's best food innovators. He's a master at taking local and global flavors and turning them into sweet treats like nothing else. Let's go meet him. Joel, thanks so much for having us.
Pleasure to have you.
Good to see you.
You too.
So, you are the creative genius and owner of La Lecherias. I know you have a storied history in Santa Fe as a restaurateur and chef. So what's taken you to doing your new endeavor as mastering ice cream?
You know, if you would have asked me several years ago if I ever had any intention of opening an ice cream shop, I would not have said yes. But it just kind of organically happened through the restaurant. You know, I learned a long time ago that I couldn't afford to have a pastry chef in a small restaurant. So started making my own desserts. Ice cream, of course, became a natural hit. We kind of became known for our, like, adventurous flavors, and kind of very serendipitously, someone approached me about opening an ice cream shop separately, and that was 6.5 years ago, and here we are.
So speaking of adventurous flavors, I'm looking at your menu board.
Yes.
Talk to us about some of the flavors that are most influenced by local flavors and culture.
So the obvious and biggest one is green chili. And so that was from day one, we knew we had to make a green chili ice cream. We've gotten very famous for that. We were on TV for it. So that's become a classic, even though in the beginning it was kind of considered an adventurous specialty, seasonal. But it's become part of our standard flavors.
What I love so much about your ice cream is you can get green chili wine, red chili wine, so many things. But your green chili and red chili ice cream, they're so authentic. They're just the essence of chili, but they're so good. And it's really rare to find them as a dessert.
Green chili products, whether it's beer, wine, it's spicy, but you don't really get the flavor. And so part of what makes this green chili special is the chili itself. And the whole point of that chili is it's all about the flavor. It's very mild, but I knew when I tasted it, I was like, this is what we need to make the ice cream with. Because you can make anything spicy. I mean, if you want to taste the essence and the actual flavor of the chili, this to me is like about as good as it gets.
I think one of the misperceptions about chili is that it's all about the heat.
Right.
And what came across so clearly from you, it's about the flavor. Those two really show off the different flavors, and definitely you don't need to be frightened about the heat. That's not the issue.
And that's what I always tell people is I feel like people, they're intrigued by the chili because they're in New Mexico, but they're a little scared of it. But it's not really spicy at all. I mean, at the very end, you get like this little kind of tickle, but it's not like intimidating. But you really get to just capture that true essence of chili.
Would you mind taking us behind the scenes and showing us how it's made?
I'd be happy to. So today I'm actually making green chili ice cream.
Joel, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for
Pleasure.
coming.
It's always great being here.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
We'll be back soon.
Awesome. Thank you.
That was delicious. We're gonna now go to the Las Cosas Cooking School and meet Johnny Bullerston, a highly regarded and famous chef locally, and we've got a special guest with us.